baller counter here.
We see an awful lot. So that means Jinkyu's job very much dragging waves, try and bring things back to the Doom, who is doing decently on last hits.
It's been difficult. He tried to drag already bottom.
Oh, Divide.
Just have Axe get killed by Mirana.
Well, why
and
get
she's
first
on the
blood?
Lotus too. Because it's it's 80% of it. 250. Yeah, you're right.
What's 80% of
125?
Oh, XM's died. Loronoff gets a bit of help out of Omar. AT Stomp's gonna buy some of the orbs. There's a lot of pressure coming into these tier 1 towers, but bottom lane, the Axe is gonna get caught up in all the stuns. And Devi watching the rest of his team pressure into top and mid tier 1. So tier 1 top's half health already.
I think they should go for this Wisdom. They have level 6 on the Wind Ranger, Doom is only level 5, and SF not necessarily in good shape to come here.
Well, they're coming in piecemeal, one by one. Omar starts, then GH and Sumail follow forward. Wisdom Shrine's going to get gathered up here as the three of them stand their ground and get the Shrine for Sumail.
Time to TP back and then go jungle and farm, and suddenly he didn't have enough mana to TP in top and fight. He could TP there, but he would have mana for one race. Like, what's that gonna do? It's not enough.
Absolutely nothing. And now Shinkyu, he's being chased down by the two supports. Omar and GH, the two ranged fellas, just going to walk down the Elder Titan, but the Shadow Fiends arrive to double raise Omar. Gets a trade, and Wyvern walks through the creep wave, spotted by Bax Doom. Still level 5,
lightning.
So
again,
he's just going to spam the lightning on him.
One more. Get him, boy.
Oh, this is a massive waste of time. Go on, Mirana Arrow, not even going to land. Now the TP home. No. Infernal Blade, just about has it. Just about finds him. If only GH had gone a little bit further to high ground, could have been away from here. But at least he's brought the attention of Vici Gaming all the way into this awkward part of the map.
Extremely well for him, and
but we both had questions about the Hydra's Breath. Like, hang on a second, is this what's good? He showed us in that game. We'll see if he does the same in this, because Bach is just TP'd in to the middle of 3. Does have the Doom now to chuck it onto Omar. Sumail can't keep chasing the Doom, and why? He's going to go leaping and start storming straight onto that Hoodwink. No leaps remaining, though. Now you're kind of stuck, but he gets a Courier Snipe, a freebie on his way out. Well worth it for Y.
For sure. Get the kill, get the Courier. At least for Sumail, he did get his item delivered first, so it's not that bad for him. But now recognizing that Doom does not have ulti, he can just run next to him, chase him down, wait for your focus fire to come off cooldown, or maybe just a shackle into a power shot. Should seal the deal.
But I remember the conversation, things Nigma Galaxy are doing right feel good, but Vici Gaming are still finding the farm on their core heroes, and they've got some pretty big timings later down the line with this Tiny and SF. Just got to make sure you don't lose the entirety of the map now to a Viper. Loronoff with the DD rune's going to come in, kill Jinkyu, and do trade out with XM finding Omar though with the raises, but you're looking at your mid tier 1 dropping pretty low. But Nigma Galaxy don't want to finish it.
Yeah, with the...
Another Wisdom Shrine timing coming up in 10 seconds, and Nigma Galaxy want to try and make it their own. With the Winter's Curse straight onto Shinkyu, the Elder Titan getting annihilated, and that Shackle shot perfectly lined up thanks to GH. With the rest of the cavalry arriving, it's easy pickings. So take down both of those heroes stuck in the top lane. So another couple of kills, another Wisdom Shrine, and Nigma Galaxy. And
I mean, they do have combo plays as well. They can toss back into an ET Stomp, toss back into SF ulti, which now has Kayasha.
That's big. And they start off straight onto Hoodwink. Omar, he's been the kill every step of the way, but Shiro has gone in to die.
It's so not worth it. Yeah, they were all there. Unfortunately, that was this debate, the Hoodwink.
Sumail made the call. Everyone go sit mid. He's probably seen, Tiny's got Blink. Tiny's going to make a move. The kind of comms you need. Very confident from Nigma Galaxy as they step forward in the bottom lane onto XM this time. The follow through from Omar and Loronoff, plenty to dunk onto this Shadow Fiend.
And bad news as well for the SF as he goes for this gold away. Once he gets that will open up their avenues a little bit. Doom also sitting about 700 gold away from his Blink. I fear they might lose some heroes.
Into smoke, it's Omar again. They tried the Cold Embrace, but that's not enough to keep him healed up. But now an Earth Splitter onto GH, going to bring the Wyvern low. The final damage from Shinkyu and kills him off.
Alright.
The resources they possibly can.
Every coin
And honestly, a pretty good spot to be in, the fact they haven't lost that bottom tier 1 tower yet. It is still a challenge for Nigma Galaxy to play through the gate, get into that southern jungle, because Tiny's just put his body in front of that tier 1 and kept it alive.
He turned.
XM. What's he doing up here? Top left corner, all alone.
He completely busted, but also gets played by certain heroes. I don't miss the days of every single carry, every single offlaner going Dominator every game. Even mid laning bulkers.
Helmet Dominator pipe every game? No, why not? Oh, Lauren off. What's this? Tiny combo plus Doom, tossed up into the air, and down you come with a third. Viper this time, the one to get caught by the Lotus pool.
Just a little bit too far out. Didn't expect them to play down here. Mid?
Oh, look at that.
Solo kill.
With a blade mail to the dunk. There we go. A culling blade for Devile Armor.
I think XM just thought he could blink away from anyone trying to catch him, but unfortunately not fast enough reactions. Devi gets Max, who had a, pretty decent early game, but now feeling really good being level 17.
Oh, now Sumail, he's onto Shinkyu. Easy as you like to kill off the ET, straight onto the tier 1 tower. Now you get yourself back into this game. Desperately scrambling for his BKB on a Shadow Fiend. A hero who has soaked up so much net worth and has had so little impact. Now we start to wonder, hang on, Shiro? With Y, Sumail and Omar say, okay, fine, you've walked into our neighborhood. We'll take a tiny kill, thank you very much. Devi doesn't get the dunk, again, gets KS, this time by Lauren off, and Y gonna get shackled up and slain by Sumail.
This time it was Devi's fault. He miscalculated the dunk items, making stuff happen earlier, and that can be really crucial. Why? You're not part of this gank. Why? What did
you're not part of this team. It's like
where were we dropping, boys? Where are we going?
Nigma Galaxy take the ball and go home.
Sumail does have backup behind him. Doom blinks forward, but actually was the one in trouble was him.
Oh, quickly through the river. Devi straight onto back. BKB up, Doom thrown. So now you can't get the Berserker's call out, but Wind Rangers keep giving chase. Back in an awful lot of trouble, gets blinked on and finished off by the King.
And look at Nigma's draft to see the activity they've had. Oh, hold up, XM. He does not know about it, but he does react.
He blinks back, gets off the BKB, but he's still getting right-click down, nearly finished off, but barely survives. BKB and Glimmer with Sumail. BKB up, Wind Rangers in there. He's gonna have to TP out quickly. Interesting move, wanting to finish off XM, knowing that he had the safety net to retreat because they didn't have BKB piercing disables to stop him.
Yeah, now Wind Ranger gone at least. This is a chance for him to move out a bit, look for that pickoff. Tiny on the track, hunting for GH.
Oh, he's gonna find him here. Harpoon back into the Tiny combo, take down the Wyvern. Into enemy vision. I think that, they've got a pretty good idea that Nigma Galaxy have set up for this. And so they hold a staircase of their own, an observer ward placed in the northern jungle, and now the approach from both teams. Sumail smoke break, so does Y. Try and jump in with a Tiny, but Devi, he gets the counter initiation. Doom thrown on Sumail, but Shiro, he's being annihilated. The Tiny cannot stand and do anything, and Shadow Fiend nowhere to be seen. Bark now has to BKB and run. Vici Gaming, they just got nothing done here. A Winter's Curse to set up onto Bark. Chase forward from Devi and Lorenov, easy as you like to kill him off. And now, interrupt.
Port kill on mid, taking Roche, but also taking a team fight mid. And these different moves have all looked very disjointed.
That's where... Oh, we're getting a snipe. And Shinkyu? Yeah, Shackle Shot's gonna land. Beyond godlike Sumail. And I guess that's where my brain...
Very, very strong with the Blink Kayasha, but before BKB timings, he did not manage to do anything. And now, of course, the game is hard because there is BKB on every single Dire core.
Devi, he's got to jump straight in onto this XMSF. They'll try and protect him with the Tiny, but you've already lost your Shadow Fiend and Shiro's already at half HP. Tiny's going to harpoon back to the trees, but Sumail just keeps on chasing in onto Y. And this poor little Marana gets taken down while the Axe makes a secondary jump. Shiro getting caught, but that Requiem wound up and thrown in. Gets the kill on the Axe. And it took an XM and a Y buyback. Wait a second, he's got every other item in the shop. That's why.
He does have it in quick buy. He's thinking, the thought is there, and that's what counts, Gareth.
He knows he needs Shard. He just knows he doesn't need it until they go high ground fully.
Here we do.
Hello. Doom on Lorinov. Counteract with the Winter's Curse onto Shiro. XM's looking for an opening towards Sumail. He'll blink forward and try and Requiem, but Sumail's got the BKB running now, and he's on the tail of Shiro's Tiny. Can't finish the job because the rest of the team are dealing with Bach in the back. Sumail's going to get caught, but he's healed. The Cold Embrace will top him back up, so Sumail is fine. Urspada lands, but doesn't do an awful lot to this Wind Ranger, who now just runs back. And Nigma Galaxy, they can blink forward. GH starts again onto XM, and that allows Lorinov to unload the poison. Spits on the Shadow Fiend. Get out of my lane. Get out of my game. The Beyond Godlike Wind Ranger picks up the kill in the end. And Nigma Galaxy, they've killed the SF, who's gone for 2 minutes.
Doesn't do much.
Lorinov going to get tanked with a couple of spells. Oh, Bushwhack on the Doom. Do we start on him? Bach taking a tremendous amount of damage.
Right now.
It's not just a bit of poke. He's close to dying. Gets forced all the way back while the buildings are going to fall, and Bach does just die. Shiro is in, but you're now without a Doom for 70 seconds. Requiem out from XM. There's the damage. Kills off Sumail. Lorinov's going to BKB up and stand to deal damage into Shiro. But that's a BKB TP from Tiny in his base to his base. Cancelled by that Winter's Curse. Shiro dropping to all the damage over time. Still staying alive as Lorinov. He's dropping low. That first life not yet taken. Nigma Galaxy lose a couple of cores, but they got all the buildings they needed as Vici Gaming do mount a defense, even after losing that Doom early on.
They're trying to get more, but the supports are still hanging around protecting Lorinov. He says, please don't let me die. It's difficult, though, without Wind Ranger and Axe. They might just have to die for him.
Oh, XM, that creep wave, it looks so juicy, doesn't it? Oh, he's stutter stepping. He wants the creep wave. They've moved away, though. If they just stuck around for 2 more seconds, they might have found him.
If only they knew.
The jump.
It was so close.
Shiro. Well, he jumps in there, but he's going to get collapsed on quickly by this Axe and Viper. All right. Shiro's dead for 100 seconds.
They're just going to have to... Oh, he pops the refresher on SF. They're looking for the fight.
That's cool. 80 sleep into Blink Requiem. Oh, look at Omar. Look at Omar.
Just go, Viper.
Omar's so ready. Omar's so ready. No. He was fake pumping the Acorn shot Bushwhack. He knew what was coming. XM's going to launch the Requiem, but it's just so meaningless. It doesn't do anything. Bach, he's going to put the self-doom on himself to try and deal with Divide. The Axe will step back, though, and he's still alive. Shadow Fiend, yeah, survived, but Bach is going to get killed off. Down you go as Nigma Galaxy, again, in this Radiant base, find more buildings, they get more kills. Tiny's still dead for 20 seconds. And even with this Mirana, Aghanim Scepter, Arrow, Starstorm flying out, you can't clear creep waves, you can't deal with Nigma Galaxy. They're just going to kill your tier 4s and force Doom to buy back as Sumail goes on XM. Starts on the Shadow Fiend, Bach, and being forced away, and I had to use the Kreller's Crozier.
They don't have Doom, they don't have Estiv ulti. That is thanks to his stats.
Best item in the game. Can't be beaten.
You could probably argue that, you know, having some other item would be better, like a Swift Blink, a Satanic, a Heart, but if you ask Lorinov, this is peak.
Oh, who's this? We dying? Sumail? Oh, yeah. Vici Gaming. There we go. A bit of confidence. Something going their way. The question is, what is next? Because Lorinov is BKB'd up, got past the arrow. Devi's made a jump, but doesn't find a target just yet. Now look at why. Finish off this Mirana as Shiro makes another jump. Oh, the Winter's Curse stops the Requiem. GH saves the day. Devi's now in with a call. XM gets cleared out. Shiro still going head-to-head with the Viper. Kills off Lorinov as Sumail board back. Looks to return to the fight. They've got the TP in. Lorinov is in as well with a dunk on Shiro. They've killed him off. Shadow Fiend brought back to deal with the base because the Radiant Throne is in a lot of trouble. Vici Gaming. Viper spits. Starts on the throne. BKB up while in the back. Winter's Curse on Tiny and the Doom. Gonna keep them at arm's reach from Sumail. Vici Gaming tried to start a fight here, but Lorinov looking to finish it. Gets forced away from the throne. XM trying to defend his base here with a Requiem and push back. Lorinov getting tossed out of Earth Splitter. Chucked across towards Device. Shiro, I think he saved the Viper there. I don't know if it matters all that much, but he's dead for 2 minutes now, and Vici Game going to lose out on all their cores. The foregone conclusion will finally have the curtains closed on this mad stage play that Nigma Galaxy put on for us. A great show of force from them while Vici Gaming flounder and fall off the stage in Game 1.